Namaste everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to talk about Lightworkers. What are Lightworkers and what are the signs that you are one? So Lightworkers are the souls that come here on this planet to anchor the 5D frequency. The 5D frequency of oneness, the 5D frequency of love. And a lot of times the Lightworkers feel a sense of purpose, of helping others. From a really young age, it's natural to them. And let's start with this thing, that feeling the urge of helping, feeling the purpose, that we are one and there is no point in not helping others. It just doesn't come to them naturally. In a world where we are taught to be selfish, to always take from others, to always be jealous in a way, be competitive, don't tell them how they can become their best self. So on the other hand, a light worker always shines others. They help them shine. They always help others discover their true self, their authentic self, their gift, their strengths. A lot of time it might have happened with you. If you are a light worker and if you are watching this video, most probably chances are that you are a friend who always tell their friends their strengths, their uniqueness, that you are good at this. There is no envy. You always love to appreciate others. You always love to help others discover themselves, and you always support them in being their authentic self. But you might also find that it will not be reciprocated, because not everyone is like you. Not everyone is a light worker. Every soul comes here with a unique purpose. And we live in a 3D energy of fear and control. As soon as we come here, we get conditioned. And the souls that are the light workers, they go through particular experiences. It can be the suffering which is caused to them that helps them to awaken to their purpose. But for other people, they are just here to experience life. Maybe they are not here to anchor the 5D frequency. They are just here to experience the 3D. So not everyone will reciprocate your giving nature, your helping nature, the nature of helping others shine. So that's why it might get difficult for the light workers to navigate in this reality, because you understand everyone, you see everyone's perspective, you see everyone's strength, but no one is reciprocating that. No one is supporting you the way you support them. So you have to make peace with the fact that it comes with your journey. And it is also important that you have boundaries, that you don't invite energy vampires and takers into your life. You embody that love energy, you embody that higher frequency. But if someone shows again and again that they are not for you, don't drain your energy on them, because you have to understand the people who are supposed to be helped through you, they will be open to you. You won't have to force them to change, to awaken. It will just happen naturally. So never try to force your energy on someone. Just introduce them to that higher energy, and if they are not open to it, let them go. And it can be friendships, it can be especially in the family, that you keep trying to change because you see that you have that higher energy, but maybe you are not supposed to share it with them. The people who you are supposed to share it with, they will come to you naturally. They will gravitate towards you if you just maintain that energy. If you just ground yourself in that energy, it will happen. You don't have to force yourself to help others awaken. It will happen naturally. So if you are someone who always likes to help others, who always likes to tell people about their strengths, chances are that you are a light worker, because you are shining that light, that higher energy onto others, and you don't see any competitiveness, any jealousy when you are helping others shine. Which brings me to the next thing, which is you see that the normal of this world is messed up, that the normal is really wrong. The things that are normalized in this 3D reality, which is control and fear, that everyone is living in fear. Everyone is constantly controlled by some authority. They are not really free. People constantly feel like a victim in this reality. So you always see that there is something wrong with the entire system, the matrix system, and all the systems are covered in this. The corporate consciousness, even the education system, the way people operate in their lives. You see that there is something wrong in that. The way we live, the way we do our jobs, where we are doing something that we completely hate because we will get money at the end of the month. The entire structure, you see that this is not serving the authentic self, the higher energy. So you are not able to fit in into this 3D structure. That is also a sign that you are able to see the truth of it, because you might have noticed that for a lot of people it is normal. Maybe for your friends, maybe for your family, your colleagues, it's normal to live life this way. But you see that this is not normal. It is not feeding my soul, it is not nurturing me, it is constantly draining me. But the entire structure is that way, that until you discover your true authentic self and you walk on that path, you will be a part of it. That's why it's very crucial that you bypass the matrix, that you bypass the system and walk on the path of your spirit, of that light worker that you are. And it will have its own challenges. That path will be uncertain. You have to see that the path of the matrix is very certain, it's very safe, but at the same time you're giving something very precious. You're giving your creator energy, the freedom that you have of your soul. You have to sacrifice that. You are not being authentic to yourself. You're not adding value. You are not able to anchor that 5D energy completely because you are getting stuck yourself. So it's very important that you first free yourself from this system which is not normal. And it is true that the way things are designed right now, it only feeds the human ego, not the spirit. The spirit is completely getting suffocated. The soul in you, it wants more from life. It wants to share, it wants to give, it wants to live, it wants to explore. It wants to live a life that is not just about taking and hoarding. It wants to share, it wants to shine. So the world that we live in is not really suited for the human spirit. It is created by the ego, for the ego, the collective egoic energy. That's why you feel different from the masses. Which brings me to the next thing, that you are authentic, that you are different, and never think that this differentness is a problem. I wrote a quote once that your differentness makes a difference in this world. So don't think that you are different and it's a bad thing. Like, why are you not like others? There is a reason, there is a purpose, because you're here to make a shift in the collective consciousness. If you were also like others, how will it change the collective consciousness? How will it help others to awaken? So embrace this differentness, this authentic self of yours. If you make that a priority, it will help you to bypass the matrix. It will help you to discover your own path. It will help you to go beyond the fear and control. It will help you to tap into that abundance frequency, the true 5D energy. You have to understand that the 3D is based on fear, lack, scarcity, and the 5D is completely opposite. It is abundance, it is love. It is not about being a victim in the life. It is about being a co-creator with life. Embody that authentic self, and as much as possible, give energy towards it. Give attention to your authentic self. Whatever craft you have, whatever strengths you have, it's not about just seeing it in others. It's also about seeing it in yourself. So master that craft. And for different light workers, it can be different. Some help people through their writings, through their speaking. Some help through their art, through their paintings, through their singing. There are many things that can help people to awaken. It can be music, it can be art, it can be in different forms. So don't think that just because you are not like other light workers, if you see someone on the internet and you compare yourself, never do that. Comparison is the death of your authenticity. Comparison is a thief of joy, definitely we know that, but it is also the death of your authentic self, because the more you compare, the more you want to be like others, not like yourself. So be you, do you, whatever you are here for, tap into that. You're not supposed to be like others. Even like other light workers, we are not clones like the people of the matrix. We are not supposed to be clones. We are supposed to be really authentic, and we are supposed to be doing things in our own way. So just keep walking your path, and there will be uncertainty on your path because it will be new. It will not be a path which is very well trodden. It will be unique to you, and other people will not understand you. That's why never ask for advice from the people of the system, because they are living completely different life. Which brings me to the next thing, that the 3D can't understand the 5D. The 5D can understand 3D, but the 3D can't. Because when you are ascending to higher levels of consciousness, the lower gets covered in that. But the lower can't see the higher. You understand this. The lower state of consciousness can't see the higher state of consciousness. It can only understand its own world. That's why it's limited, it's not multi-dimensional. But the 5D consciousness can see the fear and control and at the same time embody the higher frequency. So that's why I never ask for advice, guidance from such people, because they are just stuck in their little realm of fear and control. They can't see beyond it. They are victims of their lives. And the advice they will give you will be of making you a victim. They will just try to help you, but it will not help you. So it's okay to be misunderstood, because you're anchoring a really higher frequency. And it's very important to understand that don't think about the end goal here. It's very important that you live in the moment, that what will happen if I just keep doing this. It's not about the future, it's about the present, because time is an illusion. This is something that you might have already realized if you are spiritually awakened. Whatever the ego does, it does for the future. So don't let the ego hijack your Lightworker experience. Whatever you do it for the moment. And through that, a snowball effect is created. And whatever is supposed to happen will happen. So don't do it for a goal that in the future, in the 100 years, this will happen. That's why I'm anchoring the 5D frequency. This is the ego talking. Your soul, it just wants to do things for the moment. So the entire purpose of anchoring the 5D frequency is because your existence is about that. You are here to do that. You're here to take this collective consciousness to a higher frequency. And the moment you embody that, your existence embodies that, the change has begun. So time is very linear. It is an illusion. Time does not exist. Only present moment exists. So the more you live in this present moment and the more you anchor that higher frequency, you're bringing a change in the collective consciousness. So the 5D can't be understood by the 3D consciousness. The fear and control can't understand abundance, love, and all the higher energies. They just can't. So don't force others to change. Don't try to drill in their heads what you know, what you feel. Simply be with yourself and wait for the right people to come to you. Maybe through the internet, maybe through the people around you. In whatever way you can share that energy, share that. It's very crucial that you share that energy with others, because to keep it with yourself is one thing. Definitely it's helpful for you, but the main objective of a Lightworker is to share that energy and help others, whoever is on the same frequency as you, to help others awaken. So if you are a Lightworker, just know that you are not alone. There are people like us who are spread around the globe. We are not at one place because we are supposed to be working throughout the planet. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You can like, comment, share. You can also support my work by hitting the thanks button. And please make sure to subscribe. See you in the next video. Much love to you all.